Welcome back to the channel, lads. Another weekend is in the books and we got ourselves some cards to open on up. Let's go ahead and get into this, shall we? Eat from Cap 240 Super Rare. 159 pounds, 76 pence. And let me show you where we got those points and how we got those points. Daniel Doki, great fixture away to Darmstadt. Alex Garcia. I mean, this lineup on paper was just really big stuff. You know, we would have needed a lot of luck to win Cap 240 Super Rare outright, but I think it's possible. Monetzi the weakest link, I guess. Lucas Zidane is away, but his cap cost is like low 40s, which is a bit of a print. Just really easy to outperform that, even though he didn't. Second Division Spain, low scoring league. Glatzel in a high scoring league away to Hanover. Hamburg were favourites. Garcia and Doki just AA monsters and generally monsters. But $200 from these five lads. Thank you very much. Well played all round. Tier 5 Limited we got from Champion Europe, which is always nice. David Sorare was the last card we were waiting on for three lineups. And he got that expected clean sheet. Absolutely love to see it. David, what did you get us? What did you bring us home? It's Batista. It's Luis Felipe. I see. Luis Felipe, he is getting some game time for Batiste. That is pretty cool. Tier 5 though, it's the only reason I'm not excited is because it's a tier 5 and I would not expect too much from a tier 5. It is Champ Europe though. I'm really sorry I always do this. Felipe. Yeah, okay. Well, you know, he could slide into some really nice cap modes, especially as the season goes on and as L15 maybe lowers as some of those better scores move into the past. I'm sure he's capable of some respectable 60s and decent fixtures. Away to Sevilla, he got a nice 71. Could be one to keep. He's worth $1. Definitely going to keep Felipe. I like to have options. I like to be as competitive as possible. I think there's more value in keeping him than this $1, right? It's simple as that. Tier 4 Limited, also David Sorare to tank, but also Brunetta banging out a 99. Was keeping track of this game for a bit of the first half. He was going into minus AA, dipped below that 35 score, and I was like, uh-oh, there goes Cap 270 Limited. Woke up to a 99. Bada bing, bada boom. Waited on Soraya last leg. Last card of the lineup. And again, that clean sheet. Trusty David Soraya. Love to see it. Who do we have? Why does this keep popping up? Defender. That is Felix Torres. And funny enough, same team as Brunetta. Nep talks about dupe theory. Well, I think there's something in so rare like the player you use wins you another player. The EC Pazalon Super Rare that I won, I had like Rayo Vallecano players won me that EC Pazalon Super Rare. It's happened several times now. I think that's the third time it's happened, maybe fourth. We were 2 points off a tier 3 Limited. There was a couple of close calls. You're going to see one in the rare division that was a whisker away from some ETH and a nice upgrade in All-Star Rare. We'll get to that one in a moment. In fact, we'll get to it right now. All-Star Rare. Let me show you the team first. Right at the top, I believe the most points out of all our teams. Rodrigo captained. Hate to see it. Wrong captain choice. We went on a really bad several month-long stretch last season, I believe, picking terrible captain choices. I don't know what it was. Bit of variance, you know, a bit of bad choices, of course. The Sanfrecce Hiroshima duo of Araki and Sasaki doing their thing as usual. Vicario, new Spurs signing, really good stuff. I remember rejecting a lot of money for Vicario in the Empoli days because I watched him play and, you know, I watched a game or two and he was just springing saves out left, right, and center, getting clean sheets. And yeah, there's a bit of like random factor involved, and it just happened to be the games I watched where it was like his 2 best games of the season. But still, I'm fine with that. So I just keep an emotional attachment with Vicario ever since, which is probably not smart. It's not super logical, but he's doing bits at Spurs now. Look at him go. Again, let's just, 4-second silence for the Rodrigo score of 41. Absolutely fucking hate to see it. Anywho, let's see who we got. It's a Moroccan midfielder. Watford. It's Louza. Imran Louza. And you know what? We are quite weak in that midfield area for Second Division Euro Rare. We also run Second Division Europe Rare Pro, and we have no super rare midfielder cards to use in that Rare Pro, as far as I know. So we're really weak on specifically rare Second Division Europe midfielder cards. However, we have options, but they're all just like high 40 L15s. And you'll see what I mean now in a second. And I think Imran Louza is a similar kind of vibe. So it's kind of more of the same, but I think it is a card that he is a card that I will keep. Oh, we're seeing some spoilers there. I think he is a card that I will keep. But yeah, we have like the Croc in Second Division France. We have Lewis Holtby for Holston Kiel. We don't have any big hitting Second Division Europe midfielders at all. Anyway, let's get into this before we get spoiled by Sorare Data. Tier 3 Rare Champion America. It's Paraguayan defender. Universitario. We have Diego Romero. River Ross. Yes. 30 years old. Respectable scores. Don't know if I'll keep him, even though I have Diego Romero, under 23 Universitario keeper. Romero's under 23, so there's no real potential stack I could run. They're just too far apart in terms of age. Love a bit of Diego Romero. Hopefully he has a good old long solid career in the Peruvian league, or maybe not. I hope he doesn't get too much of an upgrade, which is a selfish thing to say. I'm hoping the guy doesn't achieve his dreams for the sake of a fantasy football game. But I don't really mean it. Anyway, how much is he worth? $40. 0.290, $50. Probably going to go on the transfer list. Probably going to go ahead on the transfer list. But a Second Division in Europe, a rare option that I believe I'll keep, Imran Louza. Just so, if you have 7 mediocre midfield options for Second Division Europe Rare, well, every weekend, at least 1 or 2 of them, or at least one of them is going to have a really great fixture that you can use. And that's kind of how I've been trucking along. And anyway, Second Division Europe Rare is super soft, so I think keeping him for favourable Watford fixtures is the thing to do. And he could also bang. By the way, when I see the 7 of 100, that's super exciting because midfielder, jersey mint, but no, he's number 10, as you can see top right. Anyway, that's all from me, fellas. Thumbs up in the video would be greatly appreciated. Although I don't even know if it affects the algorithm anymore, as Nep was saying on a podcast with Laird on Sorare Data TV. Anyway, I'm out of here. Decent weekend. Not as good as the weekend before where we did win a star rare. But hey, you can absolutely bang it out the park every single week. Good luck in the midweek, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, bye-bye.